All right, y'all. This Big Rich, man. Hey, take a little moment to subscribe to the YouTube channel. This is my channel, just my opinion. We're gonna get into it today. We're gonna talk about, and this is real life, man. This ain't no, you know what I'm saying, no fake shit. This is real life. You know what I mean? When I get on here and talk, I talk about real issues and real life. And today we talk about Donald Trump and how Donald Trump is going to affect this nation. One of the ways I personally think Donald Trump is going to affect this nation is that he's going to implement things that they've been trying to implement for the last 40 years, which is restrict voters' rights, restrict the women from having abortion. They're going to get rid of as many illegals or many minorities that they possibly can, because they had a fear. A lot of white people in this country had a fear that the country was getting more browner. And that's all because of President Reagan, their amnesty bill that he signed. And they don't like that. But if you really think about when you talk about getting rid of people out of America, you don't need to get rid of people. You need to add more people to America. And the reason why I say that is this. If you didn't have a white supremacy mindset and a racist mindset, you could understand what I'm saying. And what I mean by that is that the more people you have in America, the more people that you have to be buying stuff. People that come here, they all wear underwear, toothbrush, food. That's your economy right there. You know, travel, gas. It costs money. Every time they buy something, they pay taxes right here in America. So you want more people. You don't want to restrict the people. You want more people. But see, you can't have that with a racist mindset. And that's what Trump has. That's the reason why he don't have compassion for the people in Puerto Rico. He didn't have compassion for those 5 blacks that was accused of heinous crimes in New York and was locked up in jail and ended up getting like a $20 or $30 million settlement because they was innocent. And he took out a full-page ad. He didn't have compassion for the people that were trying to rent his condos. That was minority. He didn't have compassion for the people that actually worked for Trump, where they had to go in the back when he came to his hotels because he didn't want to see any black people. You know what I mean? This is the man that you put in office. The 3,000 lawsuits that he got. It's just a long list, y'all. Like I say, we're filming live. I'm not going to sugarcoat nothing. I'm out here getting something to eat. Hold on one second. Yeah, and get me a... Give me that number 2 with shredded chicken and jalapenos. Thank you. Yeah, and a lemonade, pink lemonade. Yeah, okay, back to y'all. Back to the business it is. Okay, so real talk. So he's going to, and he's setting it up. He's already got the people in place. You got to remember Sessions. He was a racist. He was with the Klan back in the day. He's very high up in his administration. He should have stepped down a long time ago. He clearly lied to Congress. He probably lied to the FBI. He lied to everybody. You know what I mean? Most of the people in his administration lied, and they all should be prosecuted. Trump lied. Everybody lied. You know what I mean? And so y'all Christian right, you want to sit there and back somebody with no character. It just blows my mind. You had choices up there. You could have put Jeb Bush in. You could have put Kasich in. I mean, Kasich literally wouldn't support the guy at all. You know what I mean? That just shows you how much character Kasich has as a Republican. I don't agree with his policies because I know that, you know what I'm saying, Kasich is still with the shit. But at least he had enough character to not vote for Donald Trump. And all y'all people that did vote for Donald Trump, you'll see. Guess what he's going to do? He's getting rid of your health care. Remember, you got 4 years to do it. Okay? And remember, When you don't have no health care, zero health care, when you go to the doctor because you have a pre-existing injury or you have some things that's wrong with you that is going to require a lot of money, guess what's going to happen? The hospital's going to ask you, do you have that little card? And you're going to say no. And you know what they're going to say? They're going to give you some morphine and tell you good luck. That's what they're going to tell you. Matter of fact, they can tell you take some Tylenol too. So it is what it is. So this is the guy that you put in office because you were so racist against President Obama. And trust me when I tell you this, President Obama was, you know, he wasn't all that, but he did a lot. You know what I mean? He had his flaws too, and that's only because of our system that we have in place where big money pretty much elects who we want as president, which is a bad thing. You know what I mean? But when you have a Democrat in office nowadays, these are things that you have to look for. They're going to help the poor. They're going to help the middle class. They're also going to help the rich. That's reality. That's what's going to happen. If you got Republicans in office, they're going to help the rich only. The 1%, that's who is going to help. And as far as anything else, it's going to be watered down. You ain't going to get no benefit out of it. Trust me. Trust me when I tell you that. Now, you have another person like Barry Sanders. Now, if you put Bernie in, we know what Bernie's all about. Bernie tells the truth. Bernie's going to come to you. He's going to tell you exactly what's going on. He's going to tell you what congressman is doing this and who's doing that and who's voting for this and who's stopping him from trying to actually help people. And that's reality. That's what's going to happen. So y'all got to think about that. When you start thinking about who you putting in office, and it doesn't matter, you've already seen that he's had a year in office and he has done absolutely zero but repeal all the things that actually help you and help the citizens of the United States that Barack Obama put in place. That's all he's done. He hasn't done anything that actually help you. He hasn't. He hasn't done nothing. You can't name one thing. He put a judge in. That's it. Put a judge in office. And they cheated that whole process because they didn't even let Barack Obama put the man that he wanted to put in office. So they basically waited almost 300-something days so that Trump can put somebody in office, which is criminal. But hey, you know what I mean? These are people that you put in office. And y'all blue wall Democrats that put Trump in office, I hope you're happy with what you got. Because guess what? He's coming after your union rights. He's coming after your money. He's talking about getting rid of the minimum wage, federal minimum wage. He's going to get rid of all that. So you're going to be really, really stuck in a minute. Y'all going to see the effects of Trump in a minute. Because you got to remember what Trump always said. Trump said he does very, very good when the economy's doing bad. Well, how do you do when the economy's doing bad? You don't do as good as Trump. Because guess what? You know Trump's a real estate guy. So when the economy's doing bad, what Trump does, Trump goes and buys up all the property, and then when the economy's doing good, then he sells it for more. That's how he gets his money. And he gets these different properties that he wasn't able to get when the economy's doing good. So that's how he makes money. And you got to know the difference. I mean, if you can't understand the difference, something is really, really wrong with you. Because anytime you vote with a billionaire's interest, you already done lost the battle. A billionaire and your broke ass ain't got nothing in common. Zero in common. Okay? So, now, what you should do, majority of Americans, what y'all should do, y'all should really, really think about actually coming together and stop being separated by these billionaires. They got enough money to put in the airwaves on the radio with Rush Limbaugh and all them guys and Sean Hannity and all them guys to divide you up. And once they got you divided, they can take advantage of you. And that's what's been going on. So you think about that. Now, subscribe to the YouTube channel. I'll be on here live probably once a week doing my thing, you know what I mean? This is just my opinion. Y'all sign on. Also pick up that app, Sports Connect Us. Download it on Apple. Check it out. And let me know what you think. It's Big Rich. I'm out. And that's, I should say it. Fuck Donald Trump.